Alright guys, welcome back to round 2 of Thor versus Hela playtesting, and we're going to get right into it with a turn order. Remember last time, Thor only barely won against Hela, but that's only because he had his trump card. We'll see if he can pull it this round as well. So turn order. This time, Hela's going first. Double. Why? Sell. Use that 1 CP to draw 2. No reason to use status effects because Thor doesn't have them. And let's spend only 1 CP. That's already that. Let's just do that. Click rate, and then roll 2. 4, 8. So that's 8 defendable. And gonna prevent 2, so that is 6, and also gain electric pieces. Alright, for that, I'll pass turn. Know that. Actually, I'm going to discard that so I can throw Mjolnir. Do 1 damage. I dealt 1 damage, so that takes off Wrath. So I take that 1 damage. Spend 1 CP. I retrieve Mjolnir. Be smart about this. Retrieve Mjolnir. Which gives me electrokinesis. Gain 1 CP and electrokinesis. And I've got 3 of those. Stack them at 4. And spend 1 CP, or I can just discard this. Which I am. Discard that to throw Mjolnir again. 1 damage. And spend 3 electrokinesis to draw a card. There's your small straight. Small straight deal 7. Since Hela has Mjolnir, that is a deal 9, so 9 defendable. Yeah, we did 8 damage with Hela, so she gains crit. 9 damage. So she's dealing 1 and preventing half damage, so she's taking 4 and dealing back 1. Thor's turn. Use that. Alright, so inflict Wrath, prevent 3 next attack. Attack next. 3 plus 2 undefendable damage, that's 5. Let's do at least 5 damage, which we did. Alright. So let's pass turn. Transfer that crit over here. Discard that, actually. Discard that so we can retrieve the Millimeter and Electrokinesis. Gain 2 guard break. 2. If you have Mjolnir, gain 3 Electrokinesis. 4 damage. That's 4. Spend that. Draw a card. Discard that. Roll Mjolnir for 1. Take 1 from Wrath. Now we have Guard Break. So we can have 2 undefendable attacks and we pass turn. Alright, that's a 1 CP upgrade. Alright, inflict Wrath again, then roll 2. 6. 6 defendable. Retrieve Mjolnir for Electrokinesis, and then prevent 2 damage, so that is we take 4. Alright, and then Hela passes turn. Discard that. Throw Mjolnir. Wrath. We take 1 damage. We have a lot of guard break though. Okay, we definitely want to... I think that's what we want to go for. Roll 3, deal the total value of any of these 2 dice, so we'll just pick the 2 highest ones, and then additionally do plus 2 damage. Alright, so we'll pick these 3 to deal 9, we'll spend crit to do 13, and then we'll spend 1 guard break, and yeah, that'll be undefendable. Undefendable. 13 undefendable. Plus 2 collateral. Alright. Pass turn. Hela draws a card. One attack, prevent 4 incoming damage. So that is 5, so deal 8. Deal 8. Retrieve Mjolnir. No, don't retrieve the whole box. Retrieve Mjolnir. and then prevent 2. So deal 2. We're dealing 6. Alright. Now pass turn. This card is throwing me on here. Oh, perfect. And these 3. 5, 8. Spin guard break. Nope. Still 8 undefendable. 8 defendable. Gain piercing. I'll just take that 8. Alright. Pass turn. Remove all status effects from a player's board. It's not that useful right now. Let's sell this. Alright, so that's a small straight, so deal 8, roll 2. Inflict wrath and then add 2, so deal 10. Spend a piercing to make that ultimate damage, so it can't be blocked by anything. Alright. Then I'll pass turn. Alright, so that is... we have enough CP for that, so that is 3 free 6s. So we can try and go for ultimate. Alright, so we're going to spend all 5 CP to change these all to 6s. Using twice as wild and so wild. Activate our ultimate, gain guard break. Retrieve Mjolnir. Up to 4 times. So let's spend our electrokinesis right here for 3. Draw a card. Throw it. Deal 1 damage. Deal 1 to ourselves because of wrath. Retrieve it for another electrokinesis, and then throw it to deal another damage. And then deal 14 damage. Alright. And I forgot we did 10 damage last turn. Alright, so now let's discard that. Retrieve this. Gain electrokinesis. Spend these 3 to draw another card. This to defend against ourselves, but we also have 3 6s. spend 3. Or twice as wild. We're going to deal 12, activate Death Spire times 5, so that's 17, inflict 3 rats. So that is 17 damage. The rat is actually able to be defended against. So this 5 is able to be defended against, as well as the crit that we're going to add to it. The crit will be added to the Death Spire to make that +9. Guard defense will then down to +3. So it'll still be 15 damage, which will kill Thor. Alright, that was a very interesting match. I do believe that Thor probably had the upper hand. It's just mostly down to, I feel like if I had more cards, I could have hit her one more time with that Mjolnir, and that would have gotten her down below 1 health. And I feel like I could have hit her twice more with Mjolnir with more cards. But that's just really up to Thor. I really think if you activate Mighty Summon twice in one game, you can really set yourself up for a pretty good sequence, because Guard Break gives you undefendable attacks, and Electrokinesis gives you more cards to discard for retrieving and throwing Mjolnir, and so on and so on. So I really do think this was a pretty balanced match, and of course they're head-to-head. Thor's 1-1, Hela's 1-1, so best 2 out of 3. We'll see who wins it in the finale. But of course, as always guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Like if you like, dislike if you don't, subscribe down below if you really like the video, and of course comment down below what matches you'd like to see Hela go up against next, and I'll see you guys with the next playtest. Toodaloo!